So, this discussion board is going to be about the role of technology in medicine. So, already we're experiencing technology working for our greater good in medicine. So, for instance, we all use computers as far as like the clinical staff, from the receptionist all the way to the nurses and doctors, also use computers. I think it helps them keep a better track of all of the medical records. So before, you'd have all of this paper everywhere, and people can lose paper, paper can become damaged. But with everything becoming digital, we're able to keep these digital files. And so we're able to see more about patients, which I think, of course, is a great thing. Then you also have the fact that technology is advancing. So we're having more advanced machinery, like the x-ray machines, the MRI machines. All of these machines are improving. Dialysis machines, oxygen machines, things that people actually need to survive in their everyday life because they're having health issues. These machines and the technology behind these machines allow us to live better and longer lives as well. So I think that that's a great thing. And I think that technology will continue to allow us to improve in those areas. I also think that with the use of AI and robotics, that we will get to the point where we are able to predict health issues earlier, which could also save people's lives. So I think all of that is great. So overall, I feel like we need technology in order to advance in health. Now, will it get rid of doctors, and will it make nursing and people that do the EKGs and all that, will it make them obsolete? I don't think so, because you still need people to operate the machinery. Now, at some point, maybe some of this machinery will work on its own, but I think people are not super comfortable just allowing robots to do everything in that aspect. So I think that people will still need to be a part of the process. I don't think that anything is going to really be able to replace the interaction that humans have, because we have empathy, we have a soul, we have these things that is like an unspoken thing between us. So I think that, again, machines will improve everything that we do, but I don't think that it will completely replace us, especially doctors. Now, if a machine is able to diagnose you, in which doctors are not even able to do this, at which they are not able to specifically find out why you have health issues. Usually doctors will diagnose the symptoms of your problems. They'll say, okay, you have this symptom, this symptom, this symptom, so you might have this, and then they give you medicine for that, hoping that it will cure or improve whatever it is based on your symptoms. So a lot of times they don't get down to the bottom of it. If we can use robotics and machinery and technology to actually find out what the root cause of illness is and actually cure diseases, that is just a major breakthrough in technology and healthcare that I think would be great and necessary. But I don't know. I feel like that's a very long way from where we are today. So like I said, what we use today is basic technology to improve our everyday processes and make things more efficient. I think that healthcare will become even more efficient in the future because of technology, and I think that certain technology will be necessary. I think that things like virtual appointments are good as long as you don't need, like Professor Dow, you said, we don't need the diagnostic testing, we don't need x-rays, we don't need an MRI. If we just saying, hey, I got a UTI, or I feel like I have 101 fever and I haven't been feeling well, and you just are able to have a virtual chat with your doctor, and they can say, okay, take Tylenol, or I can prescribe you something and see if you get better, and if not, we'll make a follow-up appointment. I think that's very convenient because it saves you gas. You don't have to go into the office. You don't have to deal with the runaround. You don't have to risk getting sick with something even worse than what you have by going to the hospital or to the doctor's office. So those type of things, it makes our life more convenient. And I think convenience is great because it gives us more time to do other things. So that's my take on medicine and technology, and I hope you enjoyed my discussion board.